The doctor filled me in. Told me he's not sure what the real damage is until the swelling goes down.
Hey, Twitch is fine. He'll be on the streets in no time.
Hey, that's for me to decide, Detective. According to the doctor, your partner's experiencing some memory loss.
That's bullshit. What he needs is rest, not visitors.
How are you, Detective? You're probably getting tired of people asking you that.
Thank you for coming, Chief.
Detective Williams, I know this Medal of Bravery is not much compared to what you've been through and what you've sacrificed for the city, but please accept it as a token of our gratitude. You've done well, officer. The department is proud of you. Well, I guess I'll be going. He needs his rest.
You okay, Twitch?
Out of the way. Move.
Jesus.
Jason Wynn said he would call you.
Yes, we spoke. He's very concerned about your officer. I'm going to handle his care personally. In a situation like this, epinephrine is very effective.
Gotta be careful. A large dose can cause the heart to beat so fast it tears itself apart.
Another shot. What is it?
Something to help you sleep. You've had some restless nights, officer.
I've been having nightmares.
Now, this is going to make your heart race a little at first, but that's normal.
Wait, I don't want the shot.
Hey, can't you give this man some peace? You wake him up in the middle of the night to see if he's sleeping? And stop poking him all the time. He's not a damn pincushion. That's Burke. 2? When? Didn't I tell you? Anything in the alleys, you call me first. And no one touches a fucking thing until I get there. They found 2 more dead bodies in the alley. Leg breakers for a pimp downtown. Their throats ripped out. Near where you were popped. It's not enough the bastard shoots you, now he's rubbing my face in it.
I have to see it. Maybe I'll remember something.
Whoa, hold on. Get your scrawny ass back in bed. You still got half a bullet in your brain. They're not gonna just let you go. You have to sign something. Let them off the hook.
I don't remember how to sign my name.
That's fucking great. Okay, but when we get to the crime scene, let me do the talking.
Something happened. What have you done?
Wanda. All I wanted was to touch her again.
She saw you for what you are.
No. Terry is her husband. She thinks she slept with him.
You come back from hell to reclaim your wife, this woman who means everything to you, and you make love to her in the body of another man?
She never has to know.
You know. Where is your honor?
Honor? What do you know about honor? I've read the inscription on your tomb. The Black Knight provided a feast of souls for Malbosia. He killed for the pleasure of it.
Yes. I killed women and children. I showed no mercy. I have had 800 years to change my heart. And still that's not enough to wash away what I've done.
You think you can save me?
If I can bring one Hellspawn back to humanity, I can rest.
Win your points on someone else. I'm finished here. Let him take me back to hell.
I have nothing left to give except to you. Everything has been taken from me. Everything I have ever loved and cherished is dead, gone a long time ago. hundreds of years ago, lost in the past.
Why do you go on?
I want my honor back. Let Malbolgia take my soul. I can't die without my honor.
You ever seen anything like this?
This is Slaughterhouse. These two work for Charles.
Maybe some mob thing. Charles took this turf from the Russians.
Nah, this ain't mob. Hey, here comes Barker Williams.
What's everybody standing around for? Get these looky-loos out of here. Let's move it.
You got it, detective. You heard the man. Let's move.
Where's the coroner gonna go with this guy?
Cause of death? Wild dogs.
But you don't believe that.
In a logical world, that would be a reasonable call. They were both clawed, torn open, and there are fang marks on the scalp, neck, shoulders, and chest.
No damn dog is this powerful. These guys were tossed around like rag dolls.
It's him.
Who is him, Twitch?
Beat it, will ya? Get back there behind the tape with the other vultures. Hey, where the hell are the forensic guys? I don't want to be out here all night.
I'm a little surprised to see you back to work, Officer Williams. I heard you got hit pretty hard. Last time we spoke was in the cop bar, right? You were looking in the alleys for a guy in a red cape.
If you play with matches, you can get burned.
I heard he's the prime suspect in your shooting. Think he did this? Officer Williams?
No statements until the autopsies are done, okay?
Whatever you say, Sam. Were these guys killed here or just dumped? Can you at least throw me a bone?
The first one was killed right here. He fired twice as they struggled.
It's weird how their necks have been torn open, but there's no blood on the snow. No blood on the bodies.
They were licked clean.
Well, we don't really know that. So you don't spill a drop of ink about this. I don't want this headline showing up in my dog's mouth in the morning.
What are those patterns in the snow around the body?
I remember when I was a kid, in winter we'd throw hot caramel on the snow. It hardened into a thin sheet and we ate it like candy. That's what happened with the blood. When his aorta was severed, the blood that spattered froze when it hit the snow, and the killer scooped it up in handfuls.
You remember stuff from when you were a kid, but you can't remember who shot you?
The second one,
Ran.
yeah, that's right. He only got about 30 feet. The attacker brought him down with such force that the neck was severed and the body drained of blood.
But how would you know that, Detective?
Hey, Twitch, I think you need to go warm up in the car.
I'm worried about Twitch. How long has he been having these visions?
What are you talking about, visions? The guy's the best cop on the force. Look, some freak in a red cape shot my partner, and he's probably responsible for these 2 heaps of ground rounds.
I don't think he did this.
You were right. The bodies were licked clean and drained of blood. Jesus, that's not even human.
The killer wasn't human.
Hey, knock off the horror movie stuff, will you? Coroner cites tears on the chest and neck as claw marks, so deep they tore out one man's rib cage. Their blood was consumed where they were killed. Sounds like a big cat or a wolf. Maybe an animal got loose. We'll check the zoos.
It's not a wolf, sir. I keep seeing him in my mind. He had green eyes. I remember his claws.
You didn't used to talk weird like this. You were the most straight arrow cop I ever met.
I don't blame you, sir, if you can't believe me.
Go home, Twitch. You need to get a little rest.
Yes, sir.
Get away from him. Your kind has always disgusted me.
I know who you are. I heard all about you. You're Jade. The other hunters, they told me to watch out for you.
If you've gone too far and the boy's dead, I'm sanctioned to take you.
He'll be okay. He looks like a sweet boy. But he's like the rest, he just wanted sex.
Those two thugs in the alley. You led them there and then you ripped them open.
I was hungry, and those pigs tried to turn me out like a cheap whore. Cops will think it's the Hellspawn. I want him to know I'm coming for him next.
You have no license to hunt him. Only bounty hunters have that right.
Yeah? Well, the Masters were gonna kick me out. But when they saw that you hadn't taken out the new Hellspawn, they offered me a deal. One last chance to prove myself. Oh, they didn't tell you that.
You're a vicious little bitch. No wonder the Masters threw you out.
I didn't ask for this! I was raped and torn open by a Hellspawn. So don't preach to me.
There is a way to track a Hellspawn. You act foolishly. He will finish you.
I can take care of myself. If heaven won't take me back, there's always hell.
A pretty girl like you shouldn't be out here in these mean streets. Come over here. I'm not gonna bite you. Come on, baby, it's cold out here.
I like it cold.
I saw what was left of the two guys you were with. I want you to tell me who killed them. I think you were there.
I was there. I heard the fucking little pigs squeal when they were ripped open.
Did you think you were gonna be safe from me hiding in this shithole church? No one's gonna want you now. There's only one thing you're good for. I'm gonna put your ass on the street, bitch. With a cut face, I probably won't get as much money for you. But you're mine! I own you! What are you? Tell me who you are. Do you sleep in here? With these bones? How long have you been like this?
Years. I don't like to think about that time. I wear these clothes so I can remember what I was before I had the hunger. I must look so ugly.
You're beautiful.
I'm just like you. They made me into a monster, too.
Who?
One like you. Sent from Malbolgia.
How do you know about me?
I will take my revenge, Hellspawn. Starting with you!
You were sent by them? Sent a girl to kill me? Is this the best I can do? Sent a creature like you.
All the rules have changed, Hellspawn. Heaven wants to win.
You're not like the others.
This is your chance, bounty hunter.
I'm a soldier, like you. We have our duty.
You think you can take my head the way you took the others? Come and take me.
I want you to be strong when I come back for you.
For this Hellspawn, the creatures of the dark have nourished him. Evil has strengthened him and restored his power.
Over there.
my money. Yankee pig.
Sent you.
He always sends someone. You knew that, Major.
Did you come all this way to kill me, Al?
My orders are alive if possible, dead if necessary. I figured your chance of survival was better with me.
We won't get as far as the river. They're waiting for you.
I like a good fight.
I found peace here, in this temple. I helped these people protect their ancient relics from those who would take them.
I don't give a shit about your trinkets. It's time to go home, Forsberg.
He's getting too close. He's broken the circle. Wait! Don't shoot! What have you become?
Fragments of the Hellspawn's past still haunt him. It cannot escape his past life, even in death. He must make the wrong things right again. You're finding out what kind of man you were.
Why do I even bother with you, old man?
Because some part of you seeks the truth.
There was a man...
Forsberg. He trusted me. I brought him back to Jason Wynn.
You betrayed him.
I had orders!
You knew what Major Forsberg's fate would be at the hands of Wynn?
I didn't know.
You knew! Forsberg was thrown in a hole, beaten and left to die. He has the answers you seek, if he's still alive.
I must finish the circle. The circle will protect me. If I finish the circle will protect me. I am prepared to die now. If I finish the circle will protect me. All I have left, I offer to you. I am prepared to die.
Do you remember giving me this picture years ago? Before you betrayed me. You told me about what you had found, the war mask of Genghis Khan. You told me that whoever put his war mask on would possess his powers, the powers given by hell. I thought those missions in the jungles had made you crazy, but I'm a believer now.
You don't believe in anything.
I believe in power. There's a creature. It stormed the NSC building. Could have killed me. He was from hell, too.
I'm already dead. You think you can take the power of the mask? It will destroy you.
I've been by to see the wife and kid, Major. Some mementos. Have a look.
Where did you get this? I know this toy. It belonged to my boy. Oh, my darling, your dress. I can smell your perfume. I miss you so much.
I'm moved by your tears. I'll spare their lives for now. I will have the man.
No.
Give me a name or I'll kill them.
Zhang Lao.
They are innocent. They are innocent. They are innocent.
Jason Wynn 老朋友，今晚呢，我哋嚟飲一杯。
Jensun 老朋友，
冇錯，飲杯飲杯。We have waited a long time for this day. With the Triad as your partner, you will be wealthy.
I assume you got all of our cash out of Hong Kong?
Yes. No one questions planes that says U.S. Air Force. 747s filled with $100 bills. A beautiful sight.
I know things have been rough for you since Hong Kong went back to our Chinese friends.
Yes. The Chinese pay attention. The British didn't. I've lost Hong Kong.
Maybe not. What the Chinese want most is access to U.S. military technology.
That has always been impossible.
Not anymore. At every level of government, I've placed people who will be useful to me. Nothing is impossible. You give China access, they'll give you back Hong Kong. But there is something else I want. It's here in Chinatown.
You'll have my best men. Wherever, whenever.
A mask. A relic from the time of Khan. A man named Zhang Lao has it.
I cannot help you with him. This Zhang Lao you speak of. He is no ordinary man. He is a witch.
Jensun, you surprise me. A Harvard businessman. You sound as superstitious as the old Tong warlords. And look how far they fell. You have them chasing the dragon in your opium den downstairs.
過嚟，過嚟！你兩個人帶佢上樓。It has been a long time.
I'm told that I still have a price on my head.
Why do they bother with an old man like me?
Your life has been spared this long. There is a reason for that. But you did not come here for yourself.
Yes, the Hellspawn. I want you to spare his life.
Hellspawn must be destroyed. The Army of Light demands that.
I can save this one.
You failed with all the others. That is why the bounty hunters killed them. I knew this Hellspawn that you speak of. When he was human, Hell has chosen well.
They always do.
It's too late for him. The prophecy has already been fulfilled. The seed of a Hellspawn has been planted.
Failed.
There is a woman. She was the wife of the Hellspawn. She carries his seed.
Yeah. Wanda, it's me.
Where are you?
I'm in Chinatown. I found Win. I need to finish this.
Don't do this.
It's the only way to keep you and Cyan safe.
Terry. Terry.
I love you, Wanda.
It's okay, sweet girl. Mama's here.
I want Daddy. Where's my daddy?
Shh. It's okay, baby.
Dad!
No, honey, no. Shh. Mama's here. He had to go away on a trip. He'll be back.
He's taking too long. Maybe Daddy got lost.
Then I'll find him, baby. I'll find him.
Jade, your heart is troubled. You haven't killed the Hellspawn yet. Why?
There is an art to the hunt.
You want art? Lopped off his head. You can hang it on the wall.
But things have become so strange lately. Good and evil, they're like two shadows cast together on the same wall.
Jade, maybe I should send another hunter.
No.
Truth is the only way of the warrior. If you falter, the Hellspawn will kill you.
Come. You pay me money to look out for that man. He's here now. You come in and wait for him.
Excuse me, could you tell me if you've seen this man?
Here he comes.
Hey, what's this? Get away from him, freak!
Leave him alone, he's just a bum.
I'm gonna kill that son of a bitch.
You cut me!
that you could kill me. Your buddy Simmons thought he could fuck with me. I burned him alive. But I'm not going to kill you. You don't die unless I let you. You don't go mad unless I allow it. Dope is going to be the only thing you think about every moment of your life, till you look like one of these living corpses.
They say the old man's a witch.
I don't give a shit if he's a fucking Easter bunny. I don't believe in that craps those Lohang talk about. We want the fucking mask, old man.
You do not have the wisdom to possess the war mask. It has many secrets.
Have you seen him? Terry! Get off of him, bitch! I'm getting you out of here right now, Terry.
Prepared myself.
I came to take you home, sir.
Have you come to take me to hell?
You're not going to die here.
You are the one who got to win. Who made him fear something.
I should have killed him.
You called me Sir. You know me. Who are you?
We both spent 5 years in hell. Our families taken away.
There is a war mask. It belonged to Genghis Khan. It possesses the powers of hell. If Wynn finds it, I have to find it.
Don't touch him! Leave him alone! Keep your hands off me!
I am Major Forsberg. I am a soldier. I've come to take you home.
My husband.
We have to go.
He's been drugged. Wynn will kill him.
We've got to hurry.
Take them out of here.
Wanda won't get far in this maze. My Chinese friends will have a use for her when they find her. They'll sell her ass to the whorehouses in Thailand. This is a nice knife. There's a form of torture I'd like to introduce you to. I cut you from here to here. I slowly pull out your intestines. It's you.
Time to die, Wynn.
thing looked like you, Terry.
You were sent to kill me. Why did you save my life?
You're not like the other Hellspawns. There is something good inside you. It's okay.
The Hellspawn stands closer to his destiny. He lies caught between two forces, heaven and hell. A prisoner in a skin that is not his own, wanting to break free and smash through to a new life. He fights against the enemy within. But he will soon learn that the implacable enemy of hell is heaven. And the enemy will keep coming. Did you think the portal only opens to hell? Heaven has its own killers. They too are relentless and without mercy.
What kind of heaven sends bounty hunters?
Who do you think they would send? A carpenter wearing sandals? They intend to kill anything with the stink of hell on it. They've also come because of the prophecy.
What the hell are you talking about, old man?
For thousands of years, heaven has harvested souls for the army of light. Their methods are no different than hell's. If you do not regain your humanity, there will be no hope for the woman you claim to protect.
I don't claim, old man. Anything that hurts her, I will kill.
Your pride blinds you to the truth. You've brought her into view of both heaven and hell. Now she is a pawn in the game.
What game?
It is the prophecy! Hellspawn would plant his seed in a human woman. A child would be born. And that child would decide the outcome of Armageddon. The final battle between heaven and hell.
No! I don't believe you.
Malebolgia has tricked you again. It isn't you he wants. It's the child.
Burke, got any leads on the guy who shot your partner? Heard the wacko wears a red cape.
How's Twitch doing, Sam? We're all real concerned about him. The word around here is Twitch is a little touched after the shooting.
Beat it.
Hey, Twitch, how you doing? Huh?
Okay.
You saved the bullet, Twitch. That's gotta be your lucky bullet, man.
It's in a safe place.
Jeez, for the love of Christ, you telling me you still got fucking lead in your
Hey,
head?
get the fuck out of here. You guys look like you're at a funeral or something.
Hey, Sam, come on!
You've become a regular nursemaid, Burke. I've never seen your feminine side before.
Thank you, sir.
Are the pieces coming together?
The shooting is still a blur, sir.
When you play with matches, you can get burned.
Hey, partner. I went away there for a while.
There was something else about the man in the red cloak. He had claws.
Yeah, I don't care if the guy runs around wearing tights and a tiara. I'm gonna nail his ass.
It wasn't him.
Rich, what are you talking about? He shot you in the head. I almost lost you, buddy.
The shooter pulling the trigger didn't have a clawed hand. I remember looking down the barrel of a gun. I can see a man's hand.
You can see the shooter's hand, but not his face?
It's like he was in shadow.
You know, I wanted it to be the freaking red, but maybe that's what we're supposed to think.
They found my notebook. It was all bloody. On the last page, I had written the name Jason Wynn.
It makes sense now. Your mind won't let you finger the guy because the person who shot you is the one person you won't let be the shooter. Somebody you respected. Somebody you trusted.
Do you know what you're saying, sir?
Yeah, I'm talking about the chief of police.
Why would he try to kill me?
Because you know something.
Sir, I don't think you should say this out loud to anyone else.
Something seeped into our lives, Granny, and changed things. At night in our bed, I can hear Terry breathing. I pray he's gonna reach over and touch me, put his arms around me, but he never does. I think he's gonna leave us, Granny.
That man's not going anywhere. With the baby on the way?
Yeah.
Wanda, what is it? You don't sound too happy about the baby.
With everything that's happened with Terry and me, I'm thinking about having an abortion, Granny.
You can't, Wanda.
There's something wrong, Granny, with this baby inside me. You look tired, Granny. Why don't you get some rest? I'm sorry, but I have to get back to work.
The baby. It's not Terry's, is it?
I'll call you later.
It's still God's child.
You asked to see me?
Our department is under investigation by the NSC. Sullivan's their new director.
I've read the papers.
We got a problem, Sam. Seems like Jason Wynn had one of our cops on his payroll.
You don't say.
But you know how the press has a way of distorting the truth. Us cops have to stick together. We all should be careful about what we say.
You know, you seem a little worried, Chief. We got nothing to hide, right?
Your partner's the one that worries me. What he might say, he hasn't been right. Since the shooting.
Twitch is fine.
Out of respect for the wounds Twitch has suffered, I've left your partner in place. Temporarily. But as a cop off the record, he's finished.
What the hell are you talking about? He's so far from finished.
Come on, Burke. He has no fucking memory. You and I both know that. Listen to me. There may be long-term damage that we're not even aware of. He's unpredictable.
This is fucking bullshit, and I'm not gonna stand for it. He's the best cop on the force. You stink of booze. I'm not gonna let a drunk like you ruin him.
Burke, you're covering for him. Partners do that. But you can't play nursemaid to him forever. Someday Twitch is going to forget to pull his gun when it really counts in a situation. And somebody's gonna get killed.
He's fucking the fucking shit out of me. Twitch could kick his ass too if he felt that.
My career just went away. Am I correct, sir?
It's Banks. I can smell it on him.
It sounds like you have a very solid lead. You've done well, officer. The department is proud of you.
Thank you, sir. Huh?
Where the hell you going?
There's something I need to take care of, sir. On my own.
Al? Is that you?
I'm here with you, Granny.
I'm so happy you came. It's hardest in the night.
It looks like your whole clan came by. I'm glad we didn't lose you, Granny. Wanda and Cyan need you.
I keep banging on St. Peter's gate, but he just can't hear me.
It sounds like you're sorry that you're still alive.
I am. I think you know what I mean. You must have regrets too. What are they?
That I lived when others died, and the lives I took.
God will forgive you.
When I let my guard down, all the ghosts come back to me. They gather around. What could a sweet woman like you regret?
That I lived so long.
Your family needed you.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm glad I saw them all grow up. When Jack died, we were both old already. I thought I would join him soon. I've lived all these years alone.
You never talked much about Jack.
Mm-hmm. Who would want to listen to the memories of an old woman?
I do.
The last thing he said to me was, I wish you could see my wrinkled old face. The love I still have for you in my eyes. I wish you could bring Jack with you the next time. I need to talk to him. He would know what to do about Wanda.
There's something wrong.
Well...
Please, Granny, tell me.
She's going to have a baby.
What?
But she doesn't want it.
I have to go.
Al?
The Hellspawn is drawn here, to this garden of stone. He stares at the tombs of the dead, wondering if they also sold their souls, as he did. He has come to the crossroads of his existence, and he must choose the right path, or he will be cursed to walk this earth alone, rejected by everyone.
Is that your grave?
This is where I belong. I've caused so much pain by coming back.
You came back for your wife. For love, I would have done the same.
2 more bounty hunters have come to kill me. I should let them.
They've come for me.
Why?
They would treat me as a traitor. I took an oath to kill Hellspawn. It is all I've ever known. I have spared your life because of your heart.
No one has ever known what is in my heart.
But you can show them by using your shroud for something good and decent. Only then will your new life begin.
As I said on the phone, sir, I wanted it to be just you and me. Cop to cop.
Is that so? Well, you've become inconvenient.
My father was a cop. My brothers, cops. Cop was all I knew. I just wanted to arrest the bad guys. When I was coming up, in the ranks I admired you, sir. What do I do now? You're the bad guy. I'm taking you in tonight, sir.
You okay, Twitch? So you were Jason Wynn's bitch. Twitch got too close to finding out, so you shot him.
Go to hell.
Sir, stop! Stop! This isn't the way!
What do I do now? Do I go by the book, or do I get some justice here?
My guess is that's the gun you used to shoot my partner. Am I right? Am I?
I should have put a bullet in your head like I did your partner.
You can't do this, sir. You're not this kind of cop. Please, sir.
Do us all a favor. Save us the paperwork and spare your wife and kids the newsflash that you were a scumbag. Be the first time a dirty cop did the right thing. Maybe your family will still get your pension.
You think they'll take your word over mine, you dumb piece of shit? I should have put a bullet in your head like I did your partner.
Either way, you're not gonna live very long. If you don't do it, your buddy Jason Wynn will do it for you. And he won't be so quick about it.
Man, have you had a bad day?
There's no time for regrets. If you can change and defy hell, then I can change too. And defy heaven.
The hunters. They're here. Jade! Jade! What have I done?
If I'm killed now by the hunters, my soul will descend to hell forever. Horrors. Just do it.
I won't let that happen.
There's a chance that I could be allowed to go to the Elysian Fields, where warriors go, who haven't lost their honor, who have been killed by a hellspawn in battle.
I can't do that.
This is not Your fight. They've come for me. If you kill them, more will come.
What kind of heaven would kill one of their own?
Don't you feel it? It's all changing. The sides aren't as clear-cut anymore. I can't kill for them. I'm tired. I want some peace. Please, help me to end it. Now. Come on, Hellspawn. Fight! Please, set me free.
No, Jade. I can't do this.
No regrets. She will. Something you'll never know, Hellspawn.
Kill me now. Get it over with.
You're not in our contract. But we'll be back for the child.
Do you trust me, Granny?
I trust you, Hal.
I'm going to give you the one thing you wish for. Don't be afraid. Mary.
Jack.
Do you see the love in my eyes?
Yes, Jack, I see it. I see it in your eyes. I want to go with you.
It's not your time, Mary. People need you.
Jack, please.
I'll wait for you. Like I always have. When you're alone in the night, I hear you talking to me, Mary. I hear your prayers.
Al?
I'm still with you, Granny.
Did you see my Jack? Oh, so young and handsome. Did you hear what he said? We have to take care of the ones we love. I have only been blessed twice in my life, by the Lord and now by you.
It wasn't me, Granny. It was the power of the one who sent me.
What are you prepared to do?
I pledge everything I own, everything I have left, my heart included. I want my humanity back.
The first season, obviously, was the origin story. I mean, whenever you come out of the gate, you have to show everything and tell everything and let everybody sort of kind of see where the chess pieces are. So you have to deal with that. And sometimes, as weird as it is when you're dealing with origins, you actually have to play with stuff that really isn't nearly as interesting as once you've kind of set the table and you can start to move, right? We also had a lot of the fantasy elements, what I would call comic book elements in the first 6 shows in that first season. Angels, cyborgs, the Demented Clown, you know, talking a lot about it, the theology and stuff. A lot of the carryover of the comic book. The second season, I think, went closer to making a bit of a bridge in terms of starting to push towards the characters themselves, the human characters that are, you know, within the confines of the story that are close to Spawn himself.
You took everything from me. You can't be alive. I'm not, asshole.
Evil comes into their lives, and how they deal with that evil is the whole point of the show.
I came back for Wanda, but she sees me as a monster.
She loves Terry. She definitely loves Terry. But it's different. It's distinct, though, between the two. Al is one of those loves that you kind of dream about and you never think will actually come along. But there's always a catch. Terry is a good man, a good father, but it's just different. There's something missing.
He's a stand-up guy that really got caught and made the wrong decision for a little while, and then decided to rethink what he had decided and change it and do what he thought was right. But in doing what was right, he put himself and his family in danger.
You think you control what goes on here?
You're damn right.
It's time you had the cold, hard truth.
Cagliostro hasn't changed very much, and we don't really know all that much about him as yet. But he is a positive force, and in this battle between good and evil, as far as I know, he's going to come out all right.
Damn thing's no good. Sights are off or something. Worthless piece of shit. It's jammed.
Fortunately,
to me, it's been pretty much the same throughout until this upcoming season, is when Switch gets gets nailed, gets shot, for the first time the writers start to bring out the sensitive and the vulnerable side of Burke. And I haven't seen that before. It was always sarcasm, picking on Twitch. But, you know, that happens in a lot of work situations, I think, with guys that are partners like cops. You know, it's lovable put downs and all that. But, yeah, it was nice because we got to do some real acting during those scenes when we were shot.
How did this happen to me? You cut a deal for your soul. Time to pay the piper.
This was a conscious dying choice of Al Simmons to come back. So he makes a pact with the devil to come back. I think that in that moment of desperation that one does not fully comprehend all the implications therein. So that it's a sort of biting off more than one can chew.
You're a killer, born and bred.
When you're taking other people's lives, who's to say who's the bad guy, who's the good guy? It all depends on what side you're on. You're just taking up space. Trying to be objective, I think that I'm more on his side than off his side. So I'd rather have him on my side than on the other side against me.
Who the fuck are you?
Your worst fucking nightmare.
We're trying to bring it down to the urban level and make it more urban legend instead of like fantasy and science.